When you are determining the majority of who is the majority, or which party constitutes the majority, either within the county assembly or within the National Assembly, within the Senate, that does not take into account the independent members. Let me repeat, the independent members, whether you shift allegiance now, does not alter the party that forms the majority in any of the assemblies that are going to be constituted in the coming days. What will be counted are those who are voted on a particular party. So I see the deputy president, Lily, again, just with the same behavior, conning some young people who are elected in parliament that you can move. You cannot. In fact, those young people risk losing their seats even before they are sworn in, because they have already given grounds for petition. And if they are being petitioned from where they were elected, this becomes another ground in the petition. And I think it is good. Kama we ni kiongozi na ulichaguliwa, be calm. Why is the hurry? Be calm. Leaders are supposed to take stock of things before you rush into decisions like I can see people doing. We have our coalition partners as Azimio. Again, let them also know that the documents we signed before the 9th of August elections are binding. You cannot jump into another coalition agreement while you have not terminated the other one. The process of termination is provided for in those agreements. But again, it is good to see if you were elected yesterday on a given platform with a coalition agreement of a nature, and today you are moving to another, it also tells you that in future, those are not people you can depend on if you want to make any progress as a nation. I thank you.
Bwana Skiz, maybe a clarification, please. I want to ask, Kenya Kwanza is a coalition, not a coalition party. That means if you are an independent candidate, you cannot join another party. But Kenya Kwanza is a coalition. So can an independent candidate join another coalition, please?
You know, there is nothing like, when Kenya Kwanza went to the ballot, there was nothing like Kenya Kwanza, as opposed to Azimio. It was really another way of conning Kenyans. When they realized that this Azimio formation is what makes sense in the country with 42 tribes, they then came up with something just to hoodwink Kenyans. There is nothing like Kenya Kwanza in the legal documents. There is only UDA, there is only, which are the other parties there? Hata wewe una struggle kutafuta. Hizo zingine, wale wenyewe wanajijua. But there is only UDA. So when you move to that side of the divide, you are either joining the TSP, you are either joining Chama, yes, the Chama Chakazi, or you are joining UDA. If you do that, you occasion a petition in your area immediately. And I tell you, you will only be struggling in the corridors of law, you know, the corridors of judiciary of the courts. But you'll have already committed that final mistake. If you want to run, ask Senator Kebiro during the last term of parliament. He lost it because he joined Jubilee, and he was only retained because of the technicalities in court and the times the court takes before a hearing is done. But you lose it even from the lower court like that.
Do you think the petition filed is going to expose the alleged rigging claims that Azimio is claiming? It
is our hope that we'll be able to bring it out clearly to the judges at the Supreme Court, the malpractices that were occasioned on Kenyans by UDA, and we hope that they will look at it with that eye that is keen on what does it become of Kenya hereafter. We are certain that we will be successful. Numbers do not lie. And I'm saying, if even a person, the young people who are doing CBC, because they are sharper than many of us who went through the other systems, can actually see there is a problem with the numbers. I believe that each one of you is worried. Na ile inanichagaza hata sio hiyo. ni vile hii akili ya kuiba. Unaiba kiasi hiyo. Haki ya Mungu unarara ukichora vile utaiba, sio vile utashinda, vile utaiba. Kenyans must be very careful. Going to bed with injustice, injustice will consume you. Asante sana. Turi guku Naikuru muthenya wa muthi gucokeria ngatho na gukenerera uhotani wa MCAs aria marahotanire thiini wa Nakuru County mahuthirite tigiti wa Jubilee, na twina atandatu marahotanire, na ni umwe wao etagwo wa Jeff kuria kuma kuria Menengai ward, uria ungi etagwo Simon Kamamu kuma Kihingo ward, twina Philip Wanjohi kuma Rare, Virginia wa Maitha kuma kuria Hell's Gate, twina mundu ugwitwo Mheshimiwa Katuso Bernard Maina Ladan ward, na John Mwangi Kamwana kuma Turi. Na nigucokia ngatho tondu kuhotana kwao ni bara rari nene muno. Umenye ithui kuma tuturaga muoyo tutituona uici uria turonire wabangirwo iguru ritu, na uici ucio wari wabangitwo o Jubilee iyo, na ni turawonire na urari wa magegania undu tutangenda bururi ukona ringi. Koguo ni wega gucokia ngatho ni tondu wa wira ucio mararutire, na kuhotana giti kia county assembly tika undu kanini, tika undu ga gukira rucini na guthie kuhotana. Ni mbeca mundu akahuthira mahinda make, mwiri, maundu mothe. Koguo kuona twina uhotani ucio thutha wa andu gukorwo morurite gukuma kiuga kiama kia Jubilee ni giakuire na maria mangi, tunashukuru sana. Wa kere ni kuga ati ona tiga ni kuiwo kuu turairwo county assembly ya Naikuru ingire ya Jubilee. Hau haturohoekaine uguo kuma riu nginya tene na tene. Wa gatatu ni kuga ati tukiri igotini ithuĩ tũrĩ thĩinĩ wa Azimio nĩ ũndũ wa gũcaria kĩhoto igũrũ rĩa kura iria ciaikirio. Nĩ tũĩ ũrĩa ũici ũmwe wekirwo thĩinĩ wa bũrũri wa Gĩkũyũ, Mount Kenya regions, tũkura tuongagĩrwo tũnini, ha 20, hau 30, harĩa 5, harĩa hangĩ. Kaũndũ ona we ũrathurirwo hau ndũngĩtinda ũgĩthĩnio nĩko, tondũ nĩ tũnini, no tuonganĩrĩrio rĩu twĩna kura makiria ma milioni 1.1 million votes. Ciaikĩirio president rugongo rwitu, na itaikĩirio MCA, itaikĩirio women rep, itaikĩirio MP, ona itaikĩirio governor. Koguo uici ucio wiho na wateithagio ni IBC, ugateithio ni IBC othe kuma karani, tondu nginya mwandikanire wa andu acio ni ukuona bloggers aria kari auda marari clerks thiini wa stations nyingi. Koguo ni kiundu kirari kibange, no kiria kieha kiriho ni atiriri, mundu hiu mundu renda wina bata wa bururi no ikara ithi kubanga kuiya handu ha kubanga kuhota, no coke ururage andu na maitho. Na no kio ndirahahurwo ni kanitha, tondu kanitha rari na ihenya ria kuga ati ni yakenerera uhotani ati tondu ni yacokerio bururi. Ngakiuria kanitha eno ri iratuhunjagiria turi kwa ngoma kana twina kwao? Uguo ni gutwira atia? How kana church kanitha hota kumieki mahitia ta macio atia? Na nitukoretwo tukiuga mbu iguru ria kanitha, na kanitha no nginya iurie ringi, tondu ni thutha uyu mutheri marokirire kumenya no mathie kwi Uhuru, no mathie kuri u, no mathie kuri uria ungi. No kiambiriria kia uhoro ni ati othe magithie kwi Uhuru na kuria kungi ni kuyehereria thoni, tondu ni mambite kuyukia uria werirwo Bomas, matambite kuyuria atiri nuthu ya bururi ndiri Bomas, nireganie no horo wa Bomas. Na we muhunjia waire ukorwo giciria horo wa ngoro cia aria mari Bomas na matari thiini wa Bomas. Kanitha ina cira wao ni magacokia makinya kuria iguru, tondu hau hari wira makuruta ona gutuiguithia ithui wati gikwira tuhoe, arakwira tuhoere kiundu ateithitio ni Ngai, ti kiundu athomete ngathiti-ini. Ucio ni undu ungi ugukorwo riho, no ni gucokia ngatho tondu twina thayu, na no wega kuga thank you kuri Raila Amolo Odinga, tondu thutha wa gwikwo ria rekirwo no aroire microphone arera arumiriri ake igai thayu, undu tutonete miaka makiria ma 20 na kindu miaka 30 irathie, tondu tukoragwo hindi ciothe gwathuranwo, kwi ngari icinirwo, kuri nyumba ihurirwo, kwitia gasi cikirio, thabari ino andu maraikirie kura, na thutha wa kuiywo tuga cokai mucii nituguthii gotini, kionereria gya utongoria uria twagire gukorwo tugika. Na no kuhoya atiriri, tondu maumirira maya ni makugarurwo ni Supreme Court, ona acio makoretwo magikenerera ati ni mahotire magetikira kuiga thayo oro uguo turaigire thayo matikana tureherere ngui mundu erwo tahotire etikire kuinuka mucii akarime kana ageke maria mangi na kuga ati ndwahotire tikuga ati niguo muthia wa uturo na niguo andu aria mari thiini wa Azimio mara demonstrate na nawashukuru sana.